wasn't, at least not that I know, there really wasn't too much clothing other than
Good.
my wife's shoes.
Good. So now the shoes, I saw shoes sitting around.
Yeah.
The ladies' shoes, if they get too much water, a lot of them like to delaminate for some reason.
What's delaminate?
The pieces start coming apart.
Yeah, let me.
And what happens is, it doesn't make any sense because you wear them when it rains. Yeah.
That's a very good point, actually.
You know, so it makes no sense. It's maddening to me because it seems like even men's, I've had boots that have been submerged underwater.
Yeah.
And they're fine.
And some
But
of
the ladies' shoes, they just start to come apart.
And that's essentially what's happening, because if you look at some of them and these, so we've been together for 4 years, and she never had a pair of these shoes until we got together. I bought her first pair a year into us dating, so these are no more than 3 years old. Most of them 1 to 2. Where we're seeing a lot of stuff come up is it looks like a lot of the adhesive.
Yes.
It's starting to pull up here.
They start to, ladies' shoes do it all the time.
And these are her wedding shoes that she wore. And like you just.
They do it all the time. Well, see, yeah.
These are nice.
And so.
These are her wedding shoes.
These are not your size.
Yeah,
They're totally from my pocket.
No, I'm just joking. Try them on, brother. Try them on.
Just joking.
You know, he went with that dress the other night. You were wearing.
And doesn't he have a dress that he needs to eat shoes with?
Only on Sunday.
Only on Sunday.
So these are the tough, because like
Yep.
some of them aren't as bad as others, but they're still
And
coming up.
And it's weird. It's only the ladies' shoes that do it. And then they have one that is ultra suede coating.
Yeah,
They get wet.
yeah.
We dry them off. We clean them, and it peels off.
Yeah.
It like peels up.
Right.
Like an old cotton shirt. It just. It's like, wait, you wear them and they get wet.
I hadn't even thought about it that way,
Why
but
does
that
this
is a very
happen?
valid, like, why does it?
Why does it happen?
Yeah.
Men's shoes? Nothing.
Mine gets stinky, but
My
that's about
boots?
it. Shit, I've
You
been
know?
I've been rocking the same shoes,
And we
tennis
have-
shoes for 5 years because
We
they
still
just
have
go.
an affiliation with Houston Shoe Hospital, but Scott's, my store is down south. We have 4 shoe hospitals within
Yeah.
our stores, our retail stores.
Right.
And so does John over here. And, you know, it's just these things, I don't know what it is.
Right.
I never done enough research to figure it out. It happens to ladies' shoes.
This one hurt because when I started noticing them, and I noticed, I think it was on a black pair originally, and then I started the next week. I go back and some of the other ones would be a little bit the same thing, and then a little bit more, and then some of them got to where it's just like a gap
So
between
things
them.
they're puckering,
And so
so they might have shrunk a little.
the black
Even
pair.
though they get wet when they wear them.
Mhm.
It rains.
What is it? It's just because they're sitting so long like
Don't know.
that?
The men's shoes don't do it.
Hmm.
The boots don't do it.
And you know women work harder than men and their feet
Well, of
sweat
course
more.
they're
so-
Shit,
smarter.
you
They're
should see
smarter than
my
we are.
shoes after I sweat. The whole
Yeah.
thing's
They're
fucking
they're
soaking
smarter
wet,
than we
bro.
are.
Yeah. So,
And so those, my fear is obviously if the glue's coming up, the adhesive's gonna continue to come up.
Agreed.
he's the expert.